Lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Alex. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I apologize for the extensive delay. We had a couple of PC issues on our end, but that is all fixed now, and we're going to be going into the second game, which is Overpass. Don't mind me. It is the Signals pick, which I should have known already, and the artillery is starting on the CT side. If they have as strong a CT side as they did in that second half of Train, I think we are in for a treat from those 5 players. Because goodness gracious me, did they absolutely dominate. I apologise for the fact that neither me nor you could see most of the second half, but all I can assure you is that they won in dazzling fashion. A flawless 6-0 CT side. So I'm very much looking forward to Overpass. It is by far my favourite map in CS:GO. I am a connected player myself. I do love my old smoke tricks, and hopefully we are going to see some nutty boosts, some fancy smokes, and some gorgeous site takes. Almost as gorgeous. Oh, we are going live to the game right now. Lovely stuff, and we are right into the pistol round. Here we can see the T side have a smoke and a Molotov, so this is going to be looking like a fast B execute here off the back of that smoke. Molotov going to be coming in shortly. We got a swarm of CTs on the B bomb site here to stop the stop the T push though. Bazman taking a huge amount of damage to that molly, and Heretic missing a lot of shots. And Connor flanking the connector, going to take out 2. Square is taking out Snowman as well. Bazman taking out Stan. The T's have been decimated on this on B bomb site push. Tex, last man alive, playing around the pillar. No, this one short, water and heaven. There is no way he's getting out of that alive. Bazman taking down Tex, and that is a beautiful pistol round from the CTs. A wonderfully placed B stack is going to wipe the floor clean. Alright, coming into the second round here, we got the CTs forcing up with Skoyex going probably for an SMG. Very nice above view camera work there. That's what we like to see here at Lions League. We got Skiddy Winks on a Deagle. We've seen what that man can do on Train. It was certainly some spicy shots earlier. It appears, however, that the T's are going for a flat-out A split. BM taking down Skiddy Winks already, so that's a Deagle player gone. That's a very important kill there. Tex running his way down towards Party, it seems. Whilst we have CTs falling back into Bathroom and onto A site. Big JD rotating up from the B bomb site here. He's going to be ready to meet the T's as they aggress onto the A bomb site. My apologies, my face cam was covering the map. That is my fault. Connor going to get a 2K on the Party position here. And it's going to be wiping the floor clean on the CT side here. The T's have no say in that round. No lives lost for the CTs. No weapons brought over. It was, however, a pistol by round, so we can't fault them too heavily, but it would have been nice to see Skiddy Winks get a one-tap there at the very least. Only 1 kill on the entire T-half coming into round 3. Not the most convincing start, but let's see what they can do after this further eco buy. They've got a 5-man Deagle buy here with full Kevlar on 3 players, regular Kevlar on 2 others, which is going to be good against the M4s and the MP9s. If they play this right, go huge. Here we can see Alex flexing his gold level 2 rank as we as we see the rest of the players slowly making their way towards an A wrap, it seems. A split here. We've got the bomb alone on long, but luckily he's going to be uncontested. Connor's been trapped in the connector here by a convenient Molotov. We got one player playing around Party. That player's going to be Dat Boy or Heretic. He's got a good headshot angle here. He's going to take down Connor. Connor's MP9 is going to be picked up by Mr. Snowman, and now it's the 3 T's slowly making their way towards this A-bomb site. There's 2 CTs there to meet them, and they do have the weapon advantage. If Skoyex hits his shot, it's going to be hugely advantageous for them, and yes, he does. Now it's up to his teammate on the FAMAS, Big JD, to clean things up. He's going to be throwing a grenade in there, and the Molotov is going to be taking down Mr. Snowman instead. Big JD taking down Heretic with the FAMAS as well with a very clean headshot. Now both of these players are aggressing, trying to get Skiddy Winks as he retreats Banana. And Squeaks is going to get the kill with the scout. That's a fantastic round for the CTs there. Rocky start, but cleaning up very, very nicely. Royal Artillery going 3-0 on their CT side on Overpass here. That's what we like to see. Royal Artillery have proven themselves on Train. Can they do it again on Overpass? I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, we have ourselves the first proper gun round here. We've got an AWP v AWP battle going on. Tex versus BM. I'm hoping to see a good fight in mid here. I'm looking forward to it. Otherwise, we're going to have 3 CTs going down towards the B bomb site and 2 coming straight up towards mid. It looks like he's going for that mid peak. But Stan is waiting. Stan with a brilliant one-tap onto the AWP. That is BM. Snowman taking damage in the connector from a swing. Ooh, Connor taking damage there. Connor taking damage there in the connector, I believe. Meanwhile, Stan slowly edging his way out into party position. Teaser player and connector. Stan with another beautiful one-tap onto Connor there. And the teaser slowly making their way back towards this A bomb site. Heretic on the flank, sees the legs of a player. He's going to take down Big JD. There's now 1 player on A, 1 player on B. And I think this is going to be a very easy kill for Skiddy And I would be right in saying that. Squid's going down. It's now a free A bomb site for the T side. This looks like it's going to be a very convincing first round for the T's on Overpass here. Last CT cowering in the smoke on that B bomb site. Bazman slowly circling himself around the pillar. He knows Dat Boy is on the other side. He's going to go for the headshot. Gets that kill onto Heretic. That's an AK that can be saved into the next round. He knows this is a very difficult 1v4 situation to be taking. It looks like he's going to be playing for either exit frags or full save on B short water. Yeah, he's going to see if he can get some exit frags in this connector. It's a risky strategy, but it could pay dividends here. You've got to be careful because that headshot angle's being watched. Stan's got an AK. Tex is also the backup player there. Tiddywinks coming in on the flank if he's not careful. Bassman is going to get sandwiched here in this connector position. Oh, and he goes for the swing and takes down Stan. That's a very worthy kill there. Very risky, but the reward is good. Bassman's going to have $6,950. Far greater sum than the rest of his team. He's going to be able to drop over some pistols or some SMGs here. It looks like they're going to go for the force buy on the CT side, bringing up some SMGs, a FAMAS, and that AK. Bassman buying up the M4 for himself. Meanwhile, the T's, are going for a full buy. They've got an SG, which is something you don't see often in competitive play at the moment after the ridiculous nerf, because the fire rate really just isn't compatible in high tier. We got Tex back on the AWP. Stan with the AK. He's done wonders with that thing already. Stan doing good damage onto BM in the long bathrooms there. Skiddywinks, meanwhile, on the flank. Might be able to take him off guard. And he will indeed. Skiddywinks getting the kill onto BM. There's now a free long for the T's to walk down. We got 1 player in the connector holding the rotation. Heretic getting a slow kill onto the con player there. Oh, very, very messy shots onto Big JD there. Big JD coming out on top despite having the MP7. Not sure what Heretic was trying to do there with the tap plays. He should have just straight up sprayed him. Bassman getting very nervous now. He's the only player alive on the A site here. He's Molotov long, which is very good for delaying 2 of the T players trying to push up there onto the site. But there's 1 already up and on with the bomb. We see... Oh, that's a good kill from Bassman there. Gets the bomb down. The bomb's now out in the open. We see rotations coming in for the remaining 2 TC players. CT players. Big JD needs to just delay as long as he can. Skiddywigs taking down Bassman. Snowman knows this one there. He's going to get the kill onto Big JD. Snowman's going to be going for the plant whilst his teammate pushes down through garbage. Last CT is in Banks, but do they know? Goodness gracious! Quake's getting a 2K spray down with that UMP. But Skiddywigs is in the perfect position to get the trade. Winning the round in the 1v1. That's a very messy round there from the T side, but they do get it done. However, that's going to be quite damaging to the economy. They got plenty of money for the moment, but 1 more round like that is definitely going to be costly. The CTs have enough to buy pistols in this round, and I think that's exactly what they're going to be doing. They got 1 P250, and the rest of them are on Deagles and a 5.7. In the meantime, we've got 4 of the CTs heading towards the A-bomb site and connector, whilst we've got 1 lurking in the monster area. It's a pretty standard default for overpass. And I think that Snowman's heard the connector player returning back up, and Stan with a fantastic kill onto BM. I know it's only on pistols, but some very spicy spray control there. We got Snowman slowly pushing his way up the connector here, but he has to be careful because he's now completely surrounded. Bassman is on the outside of connector. It's a good flickwards down from Snowman, but he's being flanked. He gets the 180, gets the headshot. Bassman going down after a very, very poor spray there. A panic spray indeed. Big JD taking down 1 long player despite having a pistol against an AK. and survives against the next break. My goodness gracious me, Big JD. Taking down 2 players with headshots. He's picked up an AK. That's a very, very good round from Big JD there. ScoEX is coming to grab an AK as well, and it looks like they're opting to save on long. I'd say that's a reasonable choice with their economy in the state that it's in. Stan using some utility on Heaven, not knowing that they're going for the long save here. Another very rocky round from the T side. It was a good fake, I'll give them that much, but losing 2 men on long to a P250, both with AKs, that's not something you should be seeing here. Indeed, very ungentlemanly in the back of the head. You are dropping frames again. I am sorry to hear that, Fenris. I'm okay on my end. I will pass that on to the producer. Unfortunately, there's a couple of jitters reported on the stream, but I think those should clear themselves up very swiftly. Never fear, ladies and gentlemen, never fear. We are still here, we're still live, and we have some spicy Counter-Strike right here for you today. Alright, we got another gun round coming in here. Full buys from both teams. Economy once again rocky for the CT side. They really need to try and pick this round up. Oh, that's going to be a risky gunfight to be taking there from BM after a slow start getting up on the bench. Connor with a good frag onto Snowman in connector, taking very little damage onto himself. In fact, none at all. There's going to be 2 players coming monster. They're mollied off for the time being. But Stand making his way up slowly, throwing a Molotov that misses the window completely, aiming far too high there. I'm not entirely sure what his intention was. But ScoEX fully pushed up long, sees an AWP there, I do believe. And Connor getting another frag onto Skiddy but Stan coming in with a trade onto Big JD. ScoEX is coming back down long after slightly over-aggressing there. Gonna see if he can catch his player in mid. Stan, a great frag onto Connor in the connector. I don't know whether he knows BM is in there or not. Tex getting a great kill onto ScoEX. BM getting another kill onto Tex. It's a 2v2. Both have a both have a low HP player here. Bazman, the timing is so unfortunate there, but he's gonna get the kill onto Heretic. It's now a 2v1 situation. Stan, 4 HP here. Very, very difficult situation. He has the bomb, but he doesn't have any map control. We got Bazman on the A-bomb site, holding from the truck position. It'd be very, very risky for Stan to go for this play here. Bazman playing from ABC, a wise choice, but it looks like Stan, even though he's only on 4 HP, slowly prodding his way down a long. No, it looks like he is in... Oh, I tell a lie. This maniac is actually going for the plant. He's going to check truck. He sees the leg of the player. This player is now low HP. Stan is actually going for the plant. What an absolute madman. That was never going to pay off. BM is going to be taking out Stan, even through the wall of dice. Very, very risky plant there. He would have been much better off saving the weapon. But it is now 4-3 to the Royal Artillery there after winning a much-needed gun round. Okay, both teams are going to be buying back into this round with a gun round. Let's have a quick look at the stats here. Tex 1 in 6. Not performing as he should be, not performing as he has been on that previous train game. In the meantime, the Royal Artillery are really pulling their weight as a team. No one's really lagging behind that can be individually picked out, but Snowman, great frag onto Connor there. Connor slightly overextending in the connector. He really needs to stop giving them those fights. As much as it pays off half the time. Oh, Tex getting a very nice headshot onto ScoEX there. That's going to be his 2nd kill of this game. And a much-needed one of that. That's an impactful frag. Alright, the T's now have bathroom control and are slowly aggressing their way down long and mid. There's only 2 defenders on this... Oh, Tex! What a headshot! Gonna get the headshot straight onto BM. Heretic killing Bazman on the B-bomb site. Last player alive is slowly coming up the stairs. He's been mollied off. Stan's gonna get the plant for the T side. And this has the full potential to be a perfect round from the T's. Heretic on that flank could catch Big JD unawares. He's gonna be coming up the stairs position now. Skiddy has just cleaned out Bank. So they know where the last player has to be. I take that back. Big JD is gonna get a play. Onto Heretic, killing as he comes the other way down the heaven staircases. And Big JD getting another frag. The T's are just handing him 3 kills at this point. very ill-advised. They want to be crippling the CT economy, not their own. Their economy isn't looking fantastic, and they cannot afford to be giving up so many free frags to Big JD here. Only doing 10 HP in damage in return to the man. Luckily, 3 Ts are going to be surviving this round, meaning they are just about able to buy into this round. That the CTs are going to have a rocky buy here still. The Ts are slowly starting to clump closer together in terms of frags. Meanwhile, the CTs are doing a much better job in terms of positive KD. Every single player on the CT side does have a positive KD, which is something you like to see. That's good team play. However, the CTs are going for an interesting buy here. We've got the Hero AK on Big JD with a defuse kit and full Kevlar, but no nade. Stan's going to get a kill into Connor, but Bazman is going to get the trade onto Stan. Bazman with a fantastic double set of 1Ds. One onto Skinny Winks there to finish things off. Tex is going to get a kill onto BM, but then another kill onto Bazman. It's a great play from Tex there, even though it was onto the Deagles. Big JD taking down Heretic as he's on the flank. It's now a 2v2 situation. This is a very risky position to be in for the T's here. Scoyx getting another kill onto Mr. Snowman. Tex going to get the trade onto Scoyx. Tex, 1 HP on the man. He really does need to try and go for this round, though. Big JD, full HP. Tex, 1 HP. He has the bomb and 3 kills to his name. He's really been doing everything right in this round. His team have just been dropping like flies. Big JD, unfortunately, going to be on the wrong bomb site. Tex slowly making his way down. Looks like he's going through Monster here. He's shift walking all the way. You can tell he's terrified. He's been knocked in confidence from the fact that he's both 1 HP and also 6 and 7. But hopefully this 3k this round will fill him with a bit of confidence. If he goes for the heaven molly or the short molly here, he should be able to plant where he wants. He's going to clear the water position first, and I can't say I disagree with that mentality, but it's giving Big JD time to come through the heaven position. Tex is going to be going for the default plant here with 20 seconds left on the clock. I think Big JD is going to realize what's happening here. Yeah, he's coming down the staircase now. He needs to be very careful not to get one-set by Tex himself. Tex falling back into the monster position as Big JD slowly makes his way through the CT spot. He's in a perfect position to get a headshot here if he's not careful. He needs to be very careful when he swings. He sees the head of Tex. Oh, but Tex with the 1 HP clutch! He's going to get 4 kills this round! A fantastic play from Tex! 4 kills to his name. That is 5-4 to the Royal Signals. A much-needed win from them. Almost losing out to the Hero AK pistol buy. Goodness gracious me, Tex! What a play from the man! Woo! Okay, we're going to see another gun round coming out here from both teams. The Royal Artillery are going to be kicking themselves, losing to a 1 HP player who is in a vulnerable position on the B site there. BM going for early picks in mid here. That's a good grenade, very good grenade, taking Stan down to 49 HP. Early Molotovs coming down into the monster position. BM still holding steadfast in the party. He's going to get one down, going to get Skitty Winks. He sees another player on Fountain. He's going for it. BM gets another kill onto Heretic. He's going to be falling back a little bit here. Connor's going to be playing aggressive in Connector. A bit of a nat flashbang there. He was mollied off anyway. Tex creeping himself in through party. Getting another headshot onto BM. This man is the headshot machine of this game. Skyx gonna get a refrag. 2 frags onto the long pushes there. One onto Snowman, one onto Stan. He's gonna clean things up with a 3k onto Tex. Magnificent sprays there from Skyx. What a hard name to pronounce, but what a brilliant play from the man. It is now 5-5, a very, very close game here. But it's going to look like a save or maybe a rocky force buy from the T's here. A rocky force buy it will be. Meanwhile, the CTs have enough money to carry themselves just about over the line here into the next round. They've got a full buy and they've got a Krieg, which is very, very handy for the long player. In the meantime, we got 3 MAC-10s and 2 AKs coming in on the T side. It looks like they're going towards B here, and it would be the advisable play with this set of armaments. However, they are not going for a util play, which is so regrettable. Bazman and Big JD doing all the work they need to do here. Both of the AKs already taken out. Connor knows this one, pushing his way into short. Connor gonna get a kill onto Stan. One last player left alive for the T side on Monster. He's completely isolated. He's completely surrounded. Big JD's going to see his leg. Fantastic 2k from him that round. And a fantastic 2k from Bazman. Connor getting a kill, rounding things out. That is 6-5 Royal Artillery versus Signals. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic play there from the CTs. No utility used there from the T side. That was most certainly their downfall. Literally 2 smokes and a Molotov would have done them absolutely fine for a B side take there. That's something they're going to have to go and work on in the demos. Literally 1 smoke bridge or 1 smoke mid-site and 2 Molotovs would have done them fantastically in that round. And the problem is they had the util to expend, but they held on to it. Connor, a nice flick onto Snowman. And we got 3 players slowly shifting their way through Playground. They're going to need to be a lot faster than that if they want any impact on these players coming up from Con. We got 2 on the Deagles, 1 on the PT-50 and 1 on the Glock here. BM gonna throw a very good grenade, doing 49 damage onto Stan there. BM spamming the door, sees one party. Oh, he's in a rough position here, but he's gonna escape with his life. BM taking out Stan. Connor coming up to help. There's one in bathroom as well. The T's are in such a vulnerable position. Connor's going to be taking down Skinny Wings. Bassman taking down Heretic. There's only 1 T left. He's hiding in Divider. He has the opportunity to get a kill here, but the bomb is lost. This is such a rough position. Oh, and Tex is going to peek out, trying to take on Connor, but the Glock is nowhere near powerful enough to take on that M4, especially when his position is expected. 5 and 9 for Skinny Wings, 4 and 9 for Snowman, 5 and 11 for Heretic, 6 and 10 for Stan, and 8 and 10 for Tex. Goodness me, the T-side really need to pick up their fragging here. It's a team problem now. It was originally only Tex lagging behind, but now he's leading the charge with 8 kills. And even then, he's not positive in his KD ratio. In the meantime, everyone on the CT side is certainly pulling their weight. They've lost to a rocky eco, but they certainly picked themselves up from that. And they're holding their heads high, looking for another 10-5 half against the Signals here. T's going for some early fountain control here, but they appear to have trapped themselves because they're playing this far too slowly. They haven't got any longer party control here. Oh, and Skoix has just got the perfect position. Tree with that Krieg. They should never have given that Krieg over to the CT side. Heretic trying to attack with the Krieg. Certainly a difficult chore after the nerf, but BM is going to get a kill onto Tex. BM another kill onto Stan. Connor going to kill Mr. Snowman. It is a 5-on-1 situation here. Heretic, last man alive, prodding his way through party. A brilliant 5-men alive round again from the Royal Artillery. The T's really need to pick up their gameplay here. Pick up their fragging, pick up their strats, because they are falling flat very, very quickly. 8-5 to Royal Artillery, and it's going to be another very inadvisable force buy here from the T's. I would have saved for the last round rather than buying out this Hero AK and Deagle setup here. Although if anyone can make this round happen, it is Tex. Tex has been playing incredible with that AK-47 so far. His one-taps have been off the charts. We've got a 3-player connector stack here. Oh, and Stan is going to rush straight into Connor, eagerly awaiting the frag. Nothing you can do there. Tex is about to get swung, but Tex are going to wing the freight against Big JD, taking only 1 shot from the man. Connor taking out Heretic, but that frag's going to come in from Skinny Wings. They've now got full connector control, and they're in a 3v3 situation. This is a winnable situation here. Now, 2 of the T's have picked up weapons. Tex is coming through Monster, whilst his 2 teammates come through short. They've got to be careful about their flank through bathrooms. But Bassman's in a good position here. He's going to see Tex's head. He's going to get the one-tap onto Tex. And oh my goodness gracious me! Oh, there was almost a 3k transfer, but Snowman's going to get the kill onto Bassman. Through the wall. It's a 1v2 for the man. Snowman is in a very tough position here. And, oh, Skoix is going to scope in on him with that Krieg, getting the one-tap onto him after a couple of missed shots. But it doesn't matter. That is the 9th round for the Royal Signals. And the T-side have a very, very rough time coming into the last round of this half. If they can make this 9-6, I think a lot of things will be working in their favour. But this is a 10-5 half again against Royal Artillery. They're going to start getting flashbacks to the previous game. They're going to start getting scared because they know what the Royal Artillery can do on both their T and CT side. They're quite literally, artillery has been perfect. Their Molotovs and smokes have been overwhelming, and that's exactly what we like to see here. Good site holds, good site takes with lots of utility. It looks as if we're going for another fast A play here from the Royal Signal side with 1 player diving down into connector. Bassman opting to use a lot of utility early on the B-bomb site. Not something I completely agree with, but at least he's got a teammate there to help him as he's got all the utility out in his hands. Snowman not peeking early enough off that flashbang. Oh, BM! What a nice headshot. Oh, what a trade from Stan. As a game of trade, Skoyex is going to get a kill onto Tex. Only headshots this round. Goodness gracious me. And Snowman going to get another headshot onto Connor. Taking things to a 3v3. And now a 2v3. Skinny Wink's going to get the kill onto Skoyex. There's now 3 players heading towards the A bomb site. Excuse my throat, ladies and gentlemen. I am incredibly raspy still after the last game I casted. But nevertheless, we soldier on, as they say. We got 1 player on the A bomb site, 1 player on B. The CT defense is split, and the util is tragic. Only 1 grenade on each player. They both have kits and full Kevlar, but it's the smokes and the Molotovs that will really save your ass here. It's now going to be overwhelming. Oh my. No way. Oh, Big JD, what a huge play. Hiding in the smoke. He's going to get 2. He's going to take out Skinny Winks as well. Bazman's now here to help. And he sees Snowman on the left. Bazman getting the 1-tap onto Snow. Wow. What an incredible end to the first half. An insane play from Big JD and Bazman. I have never seen such a smoke play before on Lions League. That was well and truly incredibly played. And rounding out the end of the first half, it is 10-5 again. Deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. A reverse deja vu, should I say. Every single CT pulling their weight here. All of them on positive KDs. Tex, 9-13 with the highest score on his side. Not a single T breaking double digits here. And whilst we were at halftime, I'm going to have a quick look at chat. Solrak, indeed, the first map was incredibly dominating for the Royal Artillery. Yeah, unfortunately, we had a couple of connection problems, which is why we're running a little late on the schedule. But never fear, we are back now, and we are ready to deliver some further fantastic Counter-Strike. Royal Artillery, oh, goodness me, Royal Signals, my apologies, are the ones 10-5 up. Well, okay, here we see, No, it is the Royal Artillery. I'm not going crazy. Don't mind me. We got a 5-man fast rush. What appears to be down A long here, which is going to be very detrimental to the CTs as they have a 4-man stack on the B bomb site here. Oh, but Stan is good for 1. He's not good for a second, but that's going to cause at least some rotates up to the A bomb site. But if the T's are clever here, they're going to go down through connector. Completely overwhelming Heretic here. And Skitty Winks is not going to get anything done. He's going to be completely mown down by the Glocks here. And now the T's are running back up to the A bomb site, running to a split CT defense, and they've gamble stacked on B. Incredible plays here from the Royal Artillery. They got an open A bomb site. They're going to get the plant here. Snowman getting a fantastic kill onto Squigs, but I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. They've got very, very good position set up here. Tex is going to be peeking straight into Bazman. Bazman gets the 1-tap onto Tex. It's now Snowman in the 1v3. He's going to take down Bazman. Can Snowman get 2 more kills to win out this 1v3 clutch? We've got Connor in a great position here on right side headshot. Mr. Snowman's going to completely overlook his position. He's running into the site, still doesn't see him. BM is holding the right hand side headshot angle. He hears Snowman on truck. He's going to peek that, and BM is going to take down Snowman with the Glock. That is an 11-5 start to the half for the Royal Signals. These men are on fire, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got a T-side buy coming in here. We got 3 AKs and 1 Galil off the bat. No, in 4 AKs indeed. Meanwhile, the CTs are struggling to figure out what they want to do here with their pistol buy. We got 1 Deagle with full Kevlar, and everyone else is on a USP or a P2000. Very interesting mix of weaponry here, and I don't think this is going to pay off. The Hero Deagle is rarely effective in these types of situations. However, I could be proven wrong here. Nope! Goodness me! Big JD with a fantastic headshot on the Skinny Wings. BM following up onto Heretic with a nice headshot with the AK there. And another one, ladies and gentlemen. Square's going to get a headshot onto Stan. These pistols have been completely demolished. Steamrolled over. Another headshot from BM onto Tex. And Big JD finishing things off with a Glock onto Mr. Snowman. That is a flawless round and a lot of wasted money on the CT side. Incredible plays here from the Royal Signals. Is there nothing these men cannot do against the, Royal Artillery against the Signals? I feel like that score keeps changing. I'm not going crazy. Royal Artillery is winning 12-5. I am not going crazy. That's what we like to see. I have indeed been betrayed, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled going into the 18th round here. Any of my red versus blue fans in the chat getting these references, I greatly appreciate the sentiment. Skoyex and Big JD going to be taking down Heretic in the bathrooms here. There's 2 CTs left alone on the bomb site. Meanwhile, we got 1 T in Con, and the rest of them spread out across the A bomb site. Stan, Rocky spray into Basman, but eventually getting the kill, and Tech's going to get a nice scout skill onto there. Tech's getting a nice scout kill onto Big JD. A round finally going in the CT's favour. Stan taking out Connor. Sees one in the connector position. Skoyex, so perfect positioning onto Stan as he falls back to long bathrooms. It's now a 2v3, which is certainly winnable. We've seen the Royal Artillery make harder positions turn into their favour. Oh, and BM spots another player in the con with Snowman now coming into back. Skiddy winks up. This would be very risky to push here. BM getting a little frisky in the top connector there. Snowman wisely opting to retreat back to site. But I don't know why, but Skiddywinks continues to aggress. BM taking down Skiddywinks. It's now a 1v2 fight on the B bomb site. Skoyex and BM are going to find themselves a very easy side take. Molotov being used on Heaven, but are they going to be checking ABC? No, Snowman's going to be taking down BM. And Skoyex is a low HP player. Is he going to check Snowman in water? Yes, he is. Skoyex taking down Snowman here. Sees the last man in Heaven. Oh, and Skoyex makes it work once again, taking down Tex through the wall. A fantastic play once again from the Royal Artillery. Excuse me. 18-7 is the KD of Skoyex. 16-9 the KD for Bazman. Meanwhile, only 2 of the CTs brushing into double digits with 10 and 16 and 10 and 16. The rest of the team not even making the 10th kill between them. Another rocky eco force from the CTs here. They really haven't learned that these rounds have not been fruitful for them. It's another full-on gun round coming in from the T's here. Can Heteric do anything? No, of course he's going to get instantly one-tapped by Connor. Well, at the same time, Connor does take 87 points of damage, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Skoyex getting toyed with by the Deagle at the rock position there. Skiddywings madly rushing into connector there, taken out by Connor. Big JD taking out Stan on the long position. This is really looking drastic for the CTs at this point. Is this going to be another 16-5 game? Are we going to have a repeat of what happened? I really do feel quite sorry for the boys on the Raw Signal side. I will confess they are missing JKM, who was their star AWPer originally on the Signal side back when they were demolishing enemies on train. Big JD going for a very risky play here. He could get himself one tap, but no, he's going to take out Mr. Snowman. He needs to be careful not to get too greedy now with a lack of health. Big JD literally on 2 HP, Connor on 13. They know the last player is long bathrooms. Oh, and Tex, the timing on that reload. He does manage to get the kill onto Bassman though. And he sees another player with his knife out, but Connor's going to have a couple of cracks at killing him. Misses a lot of shots, but he does end up killing him after one of his players is on 2 HP and one of his players is on 1. Goodness me. These T's are getting very, very lucky they're not losing weapons here. But the T economy is going to be strong for at least another round. Look at Skoyex's money there. Basically coming in with 10k, whilst everyone else easily able to afford a buy and full util. The CT's just about managing to put a buy together. Rocky util there. Let's see what they've got here. This looks like a fast B play from the T side here. Are the CTs going to be equipped enough to deal with this? They got one player instantly coming down through connector. Snowman getting a very messy spray down onto Big JD. Bassman going to get a kill onto Tex. Skiddywings killing Bassman, and Skoyex getting the trade onto Skiddywings. It's now a 3-on-3 situation. Snowman gets a kill onto the full blinded Skoyex. A very nice team flash there from Connor. Oh, Connor, you can't be doing that. But he's going to make up for it by killing Connor as he sneaks past him. BM bringing up the rear with an AWP. He's checking Heaven, but doesn't realize there's a player in short. He's going to smoke it off, but of course that player can push straight through it. He has to be super careful here. Are they going to be going for the B plant, or are they going to be going up to A? Ooh, this is a very risky play here. Thankfully, the Molotov isn't going to brush JM. JM? BM. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Been a long cast. But it looks like the CTs are going to be going for this retake, and that they should. This retake is vital for their success later on in this game. Oh, but BM's going to get a kill into Stan, almost lining up for the collateral, missing the second shot onto Heretic, who's there with the AUG. Connor playing it safe, trying to run the clock down as much as possible, but it looks like that boy Heretic is going to... He can't find the bomb in the smoke! Connor misses an opportunity to finish off things then and there. He sees his head once again, misses a one-tap, misses another one. Come on, Connor, you can do this. And Connor's going to take down Heretic. It's 15-5 to the Royal Artillery. Connor coming in with a 1v1 clutch. Despite the team flash, he certainly makes up for things there. Can we see the Royal Artillery win another 16-5 game? Taking that to a 2-0 finish. That would truly be a catastrophic and morale-damaging blow to the Royal Signals. Especially since on CT side, you at least have the advantage of delaying with utility. Is this going to be another B rush here from the T side? It sure does look like it. We got Skitty Wings with the P90 following Heretic up into into the middle of mid. Meanwhile, the T's are pushing out Monster and Short. We got Skitty Wings coming down early from top con. Big JD getting into a fight with the only M4 player. And oh my goodness, Big JD, the flick onto Mr. Snowman is unbelievable. That is a scream-worthy flick. Oh, and Skyx taking down Scan. Skyx taking down Skitty Wings. I think this is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Heretic taking down Big JD. Bazman taking down Heretic, and it's going to be another 16-5 finish. Well played to the Royal Artillery. Can we get some GGs in chat, ladies and gentlemen? And there's a valiant effort from the Royal Signals, especially on the first map. But that's all right, Alex. Welcome back, everyone, to the segment where I review what just happened. I'll be completely honest with you, I did not expect to see two completely dominating games in a row. That is two 16-5 games from the Royal Artillery. Very, very well played to them. This is the first time I haven't seen things go to the deciding map. So a huge well played to the Royal Artillery there. Because I know that on a good day, the Royal Signals are certainly capable of bringing the firepower. But today, they really just looked off, especially on Overpass, which I believe was their map pick. Overpass was the map pick of the Royal Signals, and the fact they're still losing this 16-5 is quite worrying. So they're going to have to go back, watch this broadcast or watch the demo, review what happened there, and really get back to the drawing board on their stats there. Like, there was one round where they were coming in with I believe it was a Hero AK, a couple Mac 10s, and no, it was two AKs, three Mac 10s, and they had two smokes and a Molotov, but they wasted them all instantly on Banana and threw a flashbang that blinded no one. What they needed to do there was they needed to just wait a second, get one person to smoke mid-sight from T-spawn. You can do that from the barrel as you come into Monster, and if you look up at the top of the white and red aerial, where you see the flashing light, aim a literal millimeter to the left of the top of that, and that is your mid-sight smoke sorted. Then you've got another smoke you can throw from Monster, blocking off bridge, so you don't have to expose yourself at all. And that means you can just run straight into the site, throw your molly onto either toxic or water as you take the site. That's something that they can look at for the future. That's something I've been using as a strat in my team when I've been pugging, when I've been doing scrims. Right, let's have a quick look at chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that game. GG's indeed. Thank you to Fenris for sticking here the entire time, along with a couple of others. Thank you to everybody for stopping by. Had a great time casting. Apologise once again for the delay at the end of the first game. Really out of our hands there. I hope the second match was much more enjoyable of a viewing experience for you. And if anyone has any questions before I sign off, I'm here. I'd be happy to take any. But in the meantime, massive, well played to Royal Artillery. GG's to both teams. A fantastic 2-0 and the first I believe I've seen in Lions League. And if you guys don't have anything you want to add, I've been Tom Taylor or Sneaky Beaky TTV on Twitch and Twitter. Thank you all for stopping by, and I believe that is all from me. Alex, have you got anything else to add? In that case, I am going to be signing off here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again for stopping by. I've had a brilliant time casting. I will certainly be back for some more. Keep an eye out for me in the future. And thank you very much for watching. That is all from me. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night.